guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with I think the final sketchbook summer. Maybe I will post one next week, but this is gonna be the last one probably. One, because I think I am going to set this book aside and start a new one, and then in September I'm not going to call it sketchbook summer, even though technically it's like the 21st of September when summer ends, but we're going to call it something else. Probably just sketchbook flip through. So I'm going to flip through the stuff that I have done recently in this sketchbook and tell you what's been going on. I'm sorry that I haven't been very consistent with posting videos. I don't know how much I will be able to get done this week, but I know that I'm doing a live stream on Wednesday, so I will do most of the stuff that I usually do on my videos on the live stream, so that you guys can see it all in full swing, and hopefully you guys will be there. I'm going to be doing the live stream on Wednesday at 9 PM on YouTube, so on this channel, so if you want to pop along then you can. This sketchbook has been a love-hate relationship. At the end of it, I just wanted to finish it. I had quite a bit to go and I didn't want to do it anymore. Like, I had this amount to go and I was like, right, I'm done. But I tried, so basically I was like, okay, I'll just fill it with doodles for the rest of the pages. And I thought, I've got a lot of doodles to do, and these take time. I think these take even more time than just quick sketches because I'm doing it straight in pen and I've got to be careful where I place it. But it was fun to kind of like simplify things as much as possible and use as much less lines as possible as well. It was really fun to do. Then my son decided to join in and he wanted to draw, so I decided to let him do it, and you know, because I just want to finish this sketchbook. So he did a couple of pages of just drawing. I drew some circles and he drew things inside them, and he drew all this stuff here. Then I went back to drawing little doodles, and as you can see, compared to this page, they were all small and like fitting into the page nicely. I just started making them bigger and more spread out so that I could fill the pages faster. And a lot of these doodles you can find on Pinterest. I was not even creatively doing it. I was just looking on Pinterest and copying some of the doodles. And then this is a doodle that's on Pinterest as well. And then I started watching Brandon Green, and he was doing a lot of like caricature things, like looking at people in real life and pictures and stuff and trying to like put them into characters. I've avoided doing this because I know that you need to know anatomy quite well before you do this, but honestly I found it quite easy. Obviously some of the first ones were a little bit ridiculous looking, especially with the marker, because I didn't know what I was doing, but I thought marker would be a good thing because then I can't draw on this page, although I could, like, I don't know, pick up a pencil and randomly sketch on there. But I really liked the way that this guy came out. There was a bit of bleed through because I forgot to put a bleed through page on, but I thought he was pretty cool and quite like the person, but also a little bit more exaggerated. And then I did a bunch of these doodles of people. This guy with tattoos all over his head, and he had glasses on and a beard, and then there was this woman who was really angry. There was this guy that had a really cool ponytail but he was bald on top. This witchy looking person. Then I kind of gave up here, and then I came back and filled up this page later. But I gave up on this one because I just couldn't draw her. Did this one, gave up on this guy, did this one and tried to put a little bit more detail onto it. All of them seemed to be wearing these checkered shirts from the site that I was, and it was earthsworld.com I was looking at, and just drawing as much of the people that I could see, trying to make them more cartoony, trying not to do too many details, and I think I was getting there, and I was trying to do the body shapes and stuff. Obviously there's a lot of problems. This girl was carrying a bag of candy floss. and then this was the back of somebody, and then this is a hand, and that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. So it's really fun to do these caricature things, and I really want to like dive into learning how to do it properly, and learning how to push the figures as much as possible but still keep the likeness. It was really fun to do, and obviously they're candid shots, so they're not just poses, and there are a lot of different like expressions and stuff on them as well. So it was really fun. I still have about this much to go, which is a lot of pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 10 pages left to go, so about 20 pages sides to draw on, and I really don't know what to do about that. So I don't want to finish it. I mean, I've got up to this point and there's a lot of doodles that I hate in here. There's a lot of doodles that I love in here, but I just think that it's about time to move on. I'm never gonna fill up a sketchbook this size again. Like, I'm never gonna try and do that. So the sketchbook that I'm going to move on to is actually a De La Rooney A4 graduate sketchbook, and this will be the first A4 sketchbook that I try. I've never done an A4 size sketchbook, they've always been this size, so I'm quite excited to see. And they've also only got 40 pages, so I'm going to try and do a double spread a day, just to get that finished. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a double spread a day, but this is how big it is. Excuse all the mess around my desk, but it's quite big. The paper is quite flimsy and stuff. Like, I don't think it's going to take gouache or watercolour very well. So I think I'm just going to do a bit more elaborate kind of sketches in this book. So I'm going to try and do a welcome page on here, and then in here I'll probably pick a topic, like, I don't know, like an animal or something, and then draw lots of different animals on here, or just pick an item and do that way. So I think that I'm going to do this, so I probably will either film the process of me actually sketching inside the sketchbook, or something else. I might do the flip through of the sketchbook at the end. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you, bye.